Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for August 2015. And this month, I think you're really going to like this month. I think you are in a really good position. I think you're just going to be feeling really, really good this month. I think you're going to get a lot accomplished as well, which I think is going to lead to that, to a lot of happiness and success in pretty much all areas of your life. The first card you have that comes up is the Joker, which is one of my favorite cards in the deck, probably my second favorite card in the deck for people to get, because it represents, and I feel like you got this before with me, if I'm not mistaken, in like maybe last week's readings, or at some point. But this card it kind of represents Gemini in a lot of ways, and it represents more the abilities of Gemini and the ability to juggle multiple things at once and have it not be difficult. There's kind of like a little story that goes along with this card, and that story is that on the surface, people look at people who get this card, the Joker, and out from the outside, people will be looking at you saying that you look scattered, you look like you're all over the place, you look like you're doing too much. And they'll try to push that judgment on you. So that's like one thing that you have to kind of protect yourself from. That's why this card, he has a pitchfork. He's like protecting himself from all these people. And he also, if you look, he has a little, it's like one of those little timers, like a sand timer. And it's interesting because, like I said, this deck was not created with psychic intent. It was just created by an artist who has no clue about reading cards. Trust me. But his meanings, the things that he drew on these cards, is just dead on accurate. It's unbelievable. But so on the surface, again, you might have to protect yourself from people who are saying that you're scattered, that you're spinning your wheels, that you're doing too much. But in time, that's why he has that timer. People are going to look back on you in the future and they're going to say, how the heck did they accomplish all of that? They looked like scattered. They looked like they couldn't handle it. The reason you look like that to people from the outside is because people are very linear. They think in straight lines. This is how they think. People who get this card think like this. They think like just all over the frickin' place, like just chaos. People who get this card thrive on chaos. They can handle chaotic situations very well. So you're going to be juggling a lot this month, but it's not going to be a lot of work for you, and you're going to be able to, exceed people's expectations. A lot of people, if they have to juggle multiple things, they make mistakes and they errors and all this other stuff. With this energy, you make zero mistakes, and you do better than people could ever even imagine. So take advantage of this energy. I always say when you get this energy in a reading, say you have a job, but you've been thinking about starting a business, start that business, because you will be able to juggle your family, if you have a family, your job, and your business, and it will not be a lot of work for you. So, it's giving you that opportunity to do those things. If you have a job and you've been thinking about getting a second job, now's the time to do it. Get that second job, because you will be able to kind of start off with that nice energy of being able to handle both. And then any other situation where you've been thinking about adding something else into your life, now's the time to do it. Next, you have the Six of Clubs, which represents success. This card is one of the few cards in the deck that pretty much only has one meaning to me, and it's a card of success. It just brings with it success. It's kind of like a step up from the Six of Diamonds. The Six of Diamonds, I always say, is like 2 rows of seeds being planted. This is the harvest right here. You can look at those as little plants that have grown from those diamonds. So, now is the time for you to harvest, to be successful. And to collect on, a lot of the things that you've been working on. And this could be so many different situations, because this is a general reading, like I say, but, clubs have to do with everything in your life. They have to do with love, money, happiness, your job, your business, people, everything. But whatever you've been working on, now is the time to harvest, and you will be able to big time this month. Next, you have the Three of Clubs, which is another one of my favorite cards, because this card represents getting a second chance at something, maybe something you missed, or maybe something that didn't work out for you in the past. Again, clubs, it can represent anything. It can represent a relationship. It can represent a job that you maybe missed, a business transaction that you maybe missed, a relationship with a person in a friendship type of situation that you missed. But if you've been waiting for a second chance on anything, now is the time. This is a second chance card. It represents getting a second chance on something in your life. It's a great card to have. And then finally, you end with the Queen of Diamonds. And the Queen of Diamonds is an interesting card. A lot of traditional readers read the King of Diamonds as the CEO, but I actually think that the Queen of Diamonds makes a better CEO, because not only is she good at being at all the things that the King of Diamonds is in a lot of ways, good at finance, great at business, great at marketing, great at anything that goes along with business, but she's also very intuitive, which the King of Diamonds can lack sometimes, as he doesn't have that intuition. So I think you'll have that intuition and that business sense this month. So, if you have a business, I think you're going to do very well this month, and I think you should use your intuition, and, you'll be embracing this energy. If you just have a job, same thing. You can still use this energy to get promotions and raises and anything else that you want by, working harder or just using your intuition. And if you have none of those things, then you can also use this energy to get one of those things, a business, a job. Like I said, for any of you out there who are starting a business, thinking about starting a business, do it this month. You have two of the best cards that you could possibly have energy-wise to start a business. If you've been looking for a job, same deal. Go now and try to get it going. So overall, incredible month. You're just full of success in all ways, and I think you will enjoy it. Thank you for watching.